Even the biggest athlete superstars need to run errands from time to time, or just simply find themselves in public situations. And when they do, it's anything but ordinary. After football star Gavi signed with Barcelona, the team organized a small meet for fans to be able to get to know the star. A fan took this opportunity very seriously by writing down her phone number and giving it to him while taking a picture. Driving while taking selfies is only the skills an incredibly coordinated GOAT can achieve, but this was in Barcelona, Spain, and Messi might have hoped to get to be able to go more incognito in the US, since it has less football fans. But the first month in Miami, he tried his luck by going to a grocery store near his neighborhood, but was quickly swarmed by people trying to get pictures and had to leave. Maybe not so fun for the people who were behind, but Shaq showed he's about that life when he was down in the mosh pits with fans at Tomorrowland. An immigration officer could not believe whose passport she was checking. When Mike Tyson was surprising people after an interview asked their opinion of him, one of the girls being interviewed made a smart last-second change in her answer.
What do you think of Mike Tyson? Would you rank him as the greatest athlete of all time?
No.
Is Mike Tyson here?
No.
Yes, he's the greatest athlete of all time.
Thanks, guys.
This fan seemed more interested in watching Ronaldo watching the game than watching the game himself. When you're watching an NBA game, it's easy to forget how tall the players are, since the average height is around 6 feet 6 inches tall. But when you see the players in public, you can really notice the height difference. Some lucky passengers at JetBlue got to see Draymond Green on their flight, and one caught him lacking with the overhead compartment.
Hey champ, do you need help with the overhead compartment?
Back in 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo and the Shareability team wanted to come up with a marketing campaign, but also do a social experiment in the process. So they decided to secretly record Cristiano Ronaldo as he went out for tea, and see how many sips of tea he takes versus how many pictures with fans he takes. And the result came in at 4 sips and over 112 pictures.
No, ella, ¿no? Nada, chao. Vamos. Vou dizer, nada. Vou dizer assim, normalmente ele é ser tão simpático. La última. No va a ser la última, dame, yo sé. Vamos, las dos a la vez.
Draymond Green is considered one of the greatest defensive players in the league, but when he went out with LeBron James, he found himself as a photographer. Times Square is the definition of sensory overload, with bright billboards, thousands of people, and a million things going on at any given time. So when the two football stars Mbappe and Hakimi wanted to go undercover, they chose the right place to do it. Okay, maybe not the best encounter with a famous athlete, but Mike Tyson was on board on a flight, and a fan that happened to have a lot to drink kept annoying him and freaking out. And Mike and his team told him multiple times to stop, since his behavior was not okay, and it escalated to a flurry of punches. Even though anyone can justify Mike's actions, when Jimmy Kimmel showed him the video and asked him for a rundown of what went down, he still apologized and said he was in the wrong.
He was in the wrong seat.
No, I was wrong. That should have never happened. I shouldn't have done it, but I was just irritated, tired, and high, and pissed off.
Yeah.
Happened.
I'm still glad he did it.
After the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, a tipsy Patrick Mahomes walked the streets of Kansas City and stopped to take a picture with a fan, and gave him the Super Bowl trophy in the process. Last year, Erling Haaland made a record-breaking debut season at Manchester City after the club agreed to pay $60 million for his release fee. And well, he was spotted casually walking in Manchester by Manchester United fans.
Haaland, you came to the wrong side of Manchester.
They love you.
Yeah, United.
And this poses the question if it's worth it losing your privacy and ability to be normal to do the thing you love. But considering he gets paid over $500,000 a week, I'm sure he's not stressing too much about it. Jennifer Lopez decided to give a big birthday surprise to her cousin by inviting Cristiano Ronaldo to her birthday, and saying the cousin looked stunned would be an understatement.
Honestly, your biggest fan
Really?
in the world.
She has good taste then.
Yeah.
Hello.
Give me this, Santa. You better squeeze that.
Is your birthday today?
When I saw him, I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Usain Bolt gets paid millions of dollars to use his legs. Plus, he's been running his entire life. So no one can blame him for using a hoverboard to move throughout the airport. LeBron James was spotted driving a Porsche 918 Spyder on the highway, which is a rare Porsche with less than 1,000 made, and the average price is around $1.8 million. A mother pleaded on Facebook asking if someone had shoe sizes 18 for her kid, since she couldn't afford them due to the price difference compared to normal shoes. And someone who experienced a similar situation reached out to the mother. And it was none other than Shaq O'Neal, who organized with the mother to not only buy the son 10 pairs of shoes, but also surprise him.
You don't have to worry about price, and I'm gonna give you some money to put in your pocket so you can take your mama and your grandma to dinner. Nice dinner. Talking steak, lobster, shrimp, lasagna, whatever you want. I got you, all right? And I'm gonna give you my number and my email, and if you ever need anything, you just call me, all right?
Joel Embiid was seen off-season at outdoor courts in South Philadelphia taking on whoever happens to be there. And well, I'm sure none of those people were expecting to play against an NBA All-Star that day. In a very random surprise, David Beckham surprised high school students at Melbourne High School during a presentation from 3 Melbourne Victory players, and the student reactions were priceless. Tiger Woods was a child prodigy that became ranked #1 in the world just after a year of turning pro. By 2002, he became the highest-paid athlete, raking in close to $100 million in just that year. What no one expected is that a couple years later, everything started coming down for him, when it was discovered that he was cheating on his wife. And once this was exposed, a lot of women started coming forward with undeniable evidence.
Hey, it's Tiger. I need you to do me a huge favor. Can you please, take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone.
This caused his image to be tarnished and all his sponsors dropped him. And to make things worse, his previous injuries started getting worse, and he found himself being forced to pull out of tournaments, and later needed to have 2 back surgeries due to spine problems. Obviously, everything started taking a toll on Woods despite him being known to be mentally resilient, making his games go from elite to bad. And to make things worse, he was arrested for DUI, and the footage was released to the public.
What I want you to do is go ahead and place your hands behind your back, okay?
But against all odds, he made an incredible comeback in 2018 and was shown lots of love by the golfing community. This was him walking up to 18 at the 2018 tournament.
Probably the most famous comeback in golf, if not in sports. But I tell you what, today
Back in 2015, Cristiano Ronaldo went to Japan and made a stop at a popular television show in which some of the hosts were massive fans and extremely excited to see him. And he also got to show off his physique. A young football fan vacationing in Turks and Caicos randomly got to see Messi at the pool of his resort, and the fan was so smart that got both a photo and a video meeting of Messi at the same time, and uploaded it to YouTube and got 30 million views. Rafael Nadal attempted to go undercover at a golf club in Mallorca, Spain. Needless to say, there was not a single person who did not recognize him.
¿Tú no eres en Rafa?
Se viene el móvil de verdad, pero no, queda. Oye, ¿tú eres Rafa? No, queda. ¿No eres Rafa Nadal? Yo soy Tony.
Okay, not athletes, but it happened at the NBA Series 6 game. It all started when social media went crazy when Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny were first seen in public together, sparking rumors of a possible relationship. Time went on and apparently it got serious with them being spotted at several events together. But fans started to speculate that she might be using Bad Bunny for media attention, since it looked like she couldn't get as far away from him as possible in an NBA game, and didn't seem like she was paying too much attention to him. Football legend Ronaldinho visited Nike Town in New York City, and hundreds of people instantly filled up the store. With the Jordan brand having an estimated revenue of $5.1 billion last year alone, it's no wonder Michael Jordan ranks as the highest paid athlete of all time worldwide. So with all this wealth, he bought some luxurious things, such as an $80 million yacht that costs $800,000 a week just to maintain. And some fans casually passed by Michael Jordan chilling on his yacht, and he even lowered the music to say hi.